I'm Tarot Oracle, and this is my Tarot/Oracle reading for CH. CH hasn't had any loving for some time, and CH wants some loving. She's got that loving feeling. So CH wants to know what's up. What's up with love? Alright, so here's what we got. First off, using my magic wand. First off, we have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords upside down. Two dreaming cards. Interesting that ye asleep. Because it means basically that you are on autopilot when it comes to guys. So, let's see. You're not really meeting a lot of guys. You're on autopilot. The autopilot being not a lot of guys are coming in. You're not making yourself available enough to guys in order to have that attraction build up. And secondly, the Five of Swords, you're a little short when you're talking with guys. So, and a lot of times you have some tendencies to where it's more of a me versus him instead of a us type of thing. So in other words, how can I get along with this person, and how can I, how can this person be a good relationship for me? And instead of thinking that way, you're more thinking, what can they do for me, and what can I get out of this relationship type thing. So number one, the Five of Swords says you need to reverse that. When you do, or if you do have those tendencies, to reverse those a little bit and think less of what can the guy give me, but think more of, what can I do for a man in my life, and that just in turn will attract more guys. And the two sleep cards being upside down means you need to basically wake up and do some things that will attract guys. So make yourself more available to guys, make yourself in position to where you have more guys around you type of thing that can flirt a little bit more. The Queen of Swords being upside down basically means just increase your flirting ratio and let guys know that you're interested. When you find a guy that looks interesting, find out more about him, etc., etc., etc. I think you already know all this stuff. So you want to know when you're going to have some loving. It looks like that you have a lot of things that deflect guys from being interested in you, meaning when a guy starts talking to you, you have, well, number one, you don't have enough guys talking to you. Number two, when you do have a guy talking to you, you do certain actions that make him think that you're not interested and make him think that he needs to go away. So if you want to reverse that, you need to just start, flirting, and just be aware that you're exhibiting behaviors that make guys think that you're not interested. And therefore, a guy's not really going to talk to you for a long time if you're not interested. But if you are interested, they probably talk to you a little more type of thing. So just be aware of waking up and letting guys know that you are interested and in a position. A lot of times there's a switch that you flick in your head where you're like, well, I'm not really interested in guys or girls or relationships or something like that. And so you see the world in a different way because of that switch is turned off. So when that switch is turned on, all of a sudden you see the world in a completely different way, and people will naturally be attracted to you. So I think once you turn that switch on, you'll have no problems if you, number one, address the issues of what can the guy do for me, instead of, redirect it to what can I do for a guy, or how can I develop a relationship. As far as rescue is concerned, that card's kind of unusual. I kind of wonder if you're looking for a guy to rescue you from some situation. I don't know why exactly you want a guy suddenly. It's just, I know you said you haven't had a guy in a while and you're looking for loving and type of thing. Just be aware that, just be careful that you're not coming from a perspective to where you expect a guy to rescue you from something, or a guy to dramatically improve your life or something like that. If nothing else, relationships complicate our lives and make them weirder. So just be aware that if you're expecting a guy to rescue you from something, and I don't know that you are, it's just interesting that the rescue card comes up. So just be aware that if you're expecting that, it's probably not a good thing. So number one, change the attitude, any attitudes that you have, either consciously, subconsciously, of what can a guy do for me type of thing. Start flirting and wake up, and don't be asleep. Flick that switch in your head so where you are actively looking for a guy, and put yourself into positions to where you're more available for guys, and I think everything will work out. I don't think you have any problems attracting guys. I think that just right now, because that switch is flicked, that turned off, that you are just naturally letting guys know that you're not interested subconsciously. So in addition to you probably not in situations to where you have enough guys around you. So fix all of that. It's pretty simple. I don't think you'll have a problem finding a guy at all. So that's my reading.